Hi, we're Bruce.
And Cheryl.
We moved from California to get away from the hustle
And bustle.
of a fast-paced lifestyle,
And a not-so-perfect political climate.
to enjoy a slower speed
Better values.
and a rich Christian atmosphere. Join us as we discover our new environment, rebuild our new-to-us home on 2.5 acres,
And enjoy the scenic southern landscape of central western Georgia.
Chicka-choo! And welcome, good afternoon, welcome back. So, I did do some recording, putting in the window, but I only had the one camera because this one was charging. Had too many things I needed to get done. And of course, like I said yesterday, I was on the money. I did not get the window in and get all the drywall done in the room, but I got quite a bit done. More than you might have expected. More than I might have expected anyway. Anyway, let me show you. Well, there it is. Window installed. And I know some of you are looking at that going, hey, your window slope is... Yeah, I know. The floor isn't perfect on this back rim. And there were some adjustments that had to be made. And so I wound up with a little cattywampus. Doesn't matter because once I get it drywalled and I put the window frame in, it'll get squared up in the window frame, because the window itself, if you notice, is also a little cocky in the frame opening because the frame opening's not plumb and square, level and all that. It's actually square, it's just not plumb and level. So there's a sheet in on the wall. You guys know that I'd already finished the closet, so the closet's done. There's another sheet there, almost completely installed. I put just the top screws in. I forgot that I wanted to stuff more insulation in the cavity underneath the tub space, so I'm going to pull that sheet back off and fill that in and then finish screwing it off. I've got to put in some blocking for shelving above the toilet in the bathroom, according to Cheryl. And the roof is in, or ceiling rather. You will notice, though, a couple of things missing. I still have to route out my ceiling fan opening, and I got to finish nailing off or screwing off this sheet right here, and I've got to cut in my box for my smoke detector. Why I do that? Why have you looking at bare walls? Unless it gets crazy and we have to leave here because of a tornado. Other than that, I'll be in here working. I imagine it probably won't take more than a couple hours to finish hanging the rock in here, because even though there's a few pieces that are pretty cut up, for the most part, it's pretty straightforward. I don't see it taking that long. So I'm going to move into the bathroom, and I'm going to put the ceiling in the bathroom. And put in the rest of the blocking that she wants. And I don't know, probably just go ahead and finish drywall in the bathroom. It'd be nice to get the spare bedroom and the bathroom drywalled so I can start taping and mudding. Then I can go into this other room. And by the way, I got to show you something. This is funny. I didn't notice it until Cheryl pointed it out. Check this out. See that piece of insulation hanging down? There's also a little section right there that looks like it got like something stepped on it from up above. Well, I'm thinking, because there's pieces down here, I'm thinking it was Sunshine. Sunshine was probably walking along up there, thinking he could walk across the insulation and fell through the ceiling. I'd have paid to see that. I'll bet he was freaked out. But nonetheless, all the ceiling in here is insulated and ready for rock. And I'll tell you what, man, that machine right there, those things work really good. They have their little idiosyncrasies. Once you figure them out, it's not so bad. But I'll tell you what, one guy can hang drywall, holds it in place. So one guy can rock. I know I can rock. That's what I've been told. I want to get this room rocked, and I want to get it taped, and I want to get moving on to the next thing, which is building a door for the opening here. You're going to see it behind me, that opening right there. I need to build a door for that. Should we ever face a future tornado after this place is built, tornadoes really freak her out. I'm not thrilled by them, but I'm not scared. Maybe a little scared, but not like freaking out scared. So Anyway, so that's where we're at. I'm going to sign off for now, and I'll pick you guys back up tomorrow. Weather permitting. Well, good afternoon, guys. I'm sorry I didn't record anything this morning. Oh, just realized I forgot something. I have to go back in the house and get it. I need my memory card for my other camera so I can set it up. So, first thing this morning, I had to get things battened down because we got another storm coming in tonight, or this afternoon. And I had stuff outside that needed to come in. Hey, Sonny. We had all kinds of stuff laying around that if the winds kicked up like they said it was supposed to, we didn't want it blowing around and causing damage or anything. So I went around doing that, and then I came in and started drywalling. And I started in the bathroom. Let me show you what I've done. First of all, say hello to Sonny. Good afternoon, Sonny. So I came in the bathroom and I put in one piece of drywall in the ceiling, drilled a couple holes, and then I put in that piece above the shower on the window wall, just so that I could get those pieces out of the way because I'd already pre-cut them and get this thing started. We also added some blocking. Cheryl wants to do some floating shelves, so I've got this guy right here to do one right over the toilet, and then we blocked here so we could do one staggered over top of that. Here's my blocking for the mirror. I think we pretty much got everything in this room blocked that needs to be blocked. We did discover that I didn't remember to put in an outlet for the TV. We're going to mount a TV bracket on that blocking right here. And I should have put an outlet next to it, but I forgot. No big deal though. It's not like it's set in stone that we're going to have a TV in here, and if we do, I can run a cord in one of those conduit chases. So anyway, so I've got most of the perimeter of the room is done. Hey, hello. Man, you freak out, don't you? Because you can't figure out what I'm doing. So I've got that piece right there that's just sitting there. I've got to put in this last one right here. I've just got to screw it in place. Then I need to put a strip here. And I think the last lower piece that I need is that one right there. And then the entire perimeter is done on the bottom half. And then I just start stacking sheets. So I was going to set up a camera so you can watch, but I got to go get the card for it. So let me go do that real quick. All right. So I'm going to knock this guy out real quick. Starting to get dark enough in here that I'm going to probably have to get a light going. Fringe. I actually want this guy first. And the question is, do I want to just put a seam right there? I mean, I can throw a full sheet. Well, no, I can't because I don't have 4 feet here, do I? 40, at 40 inches. We'll do it in parts. 40 by 38 and a quarter. 40 by 38 and a quarter. 40. Number 64 and a quarter. And maybe 40 and a quarter. That's the lowest. Is it 64 and a quarter? Yeah, 64 and a quarter long.
Oh, I'm still wearing my glove.
All right.
That I know of, we just have pictures.
Okay.
You know? And I don't need studs for that, really, I guess. What's wrong? Is that on the
That's
outside?
that's outside.
I'm finding it weird.
You can't tell. Is that recording? Yep, I'm recording. Well, it's
We've never had that happen.
since we've been here
Yeah.
because this space has not started getting hot. Feel the temperature in here right now. It's not as cold in here as it is outside. All right, so this one I'm just going to need you. I can get the sheet in there on my own, but once I get it up against the wall, I'll need you to kind of hold it up, right? So I can get some screws started on it. Earlier I was watching some guys doing a level 5. Definitely on a level 5. You got to coat the whole thing. So I don't think we're going to go that far.
We're gonna do knockdown. I've decided.
What?
It's gonna be easier.
Mediterranean knockdown?
Yeah. Won't it be easier?
Well,
Because
I'm glad you decided that all on your own, but I thought we were going to go for smooth wall look. Because we are in Georgia, by the way.
What about it?
Well, that's pretty typical of Georgia.
I just don't want it to take weeks and weeks, and it will. Because I know how you are about your drywall. It will take a long time to do it smooth.
Oh, lightning, huh? So that's what I was hoping for. During the daytime, some thunder and lightning. Because I love me some lightning. And I love the thunder. It's like thunder and lightning. Alright, so tape measure. We have up here. What's our remainder? 17. Khashoggian.
It's showing it at 5, not now. Well, it takes them a minute to update.
Alright, where are we going to? We have enough to hit 80.
How long we've been waiting on?
Oh, good Lord. Why is it sometimes Snapchat really pisses me off? I can't get it to stop. I didn't even hit anything. Golly.
82 and 3/4. 82 and 3/4. Alright, going all the way down to this end. And I think I'm going to need the ladder in here because I don't think this is high enough.
No, I don't think it is either.
This might be enough for you to stand up here and do this, but it won't be high enough for me to actually drive screws. Alright, so I know I haven't had much luck with setting up cameras lately, but we're getting a lot of the drywall stuff done. Last night I was able to finish that room right there, getting all the drywall hung, and even went in there and put some heavy mud in wide open spaces. Didn't get them all, but I worked until about, I don't know, about 10 something last night. So since then, this morning, I've gotten another sheet on the ceiling in the bathroom and put the lower wall behind the vanity section of drywall in. Now I'm doing the next piece. This one will actually go over top of the shower, and then that wall all the way down to the light fixture once I cut out this piece.
Around the window in here, you have to, are you putting,
Casing it out with wood.
casing it out? Oh, okay. Doesn't have to be, have a big windowsill though, not like the other
Well,
windows.
I say I'm casing it out with wood, but that depends on what we decide to do with the upper space. If we're going to tile it, I might just tile into the window. We'll just have to cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah.
I actually like the idea of I don't know what it would cost to do it, but to kind of finish this room out in a wainscot.
Oh. You mean, rail and then wainscot on the walls?
Well,
Or just up
depending.
down to here? And then-
depending, if we want to do a full wainscot, we would probably come up this high with the chair rail,
Yeah, and then,
and then actually wainscot that in, like a panel, a panel, a panel, a panel, a panel, a panel, then a panel.
wow, that'd be really fancy, but I never even considered it, cause I, trying to keep our costs down,
Yeah, well, again, may not be something that we do right away.
Oh,
What do I
mean-
need? I need whatever
we'll
length.
still be able to put up our towel bars and stuff like that, even though we decide to do it later.
Yeah. Okey-dokey. Artichoke.
A few days later.
Let's see if we can get some of this drywall knocked out, even though I feel like crud. I love this time of year when it gets so cold out, you can't feel your hands. It's supposed to get down to, and I know some of you folks here on the East Coast think that it's crazy for me to say how cold it is, but we're going to get down to 17 or 19 degrees tonight, overnight. The high today right now is only 42. I think that's as warm as it's going to get. I'm from California, folks. I'm not used to this. Man, yesterday I was feeling good other than my arguing with Home Depot. You know, I can't believe with the prices that we pay for things now, we have to actually argue with the suppliers when they get this. They got so much wiggle room in the price of drywall that if you buy more than 34 sheets of a particular, you know, whatever they have it bundled in pallets, right? Palletized in bundles of, and apparently the 10 footers are 34. So if you buy more than 34, they got so much wiggle room in the price. They can drop the price by $5 per sheet. And then when they send it to you destroyed, they argue with you about replacing it. What is this world coming to? So it hasn't been many days. Well, actually, I mean, it's been several days since we've been out here working. We had a snafu with the drywall. I didn't want to get into it. But Cheryl and I have both been sick. I spent the entire weekend, Saturday and Sunday, in bed. Today's Monday. I had to get out of bed today because we had the replacement shipment of our drywall showed up today. Damaged like the stuff it was replacing. You gotta love that. Anyway, I figured I'd come out here and get a few more sheets up in the air, and I really wanted to get a lot more done today, but I don't know if I have it in me, to be honest with you. God, I desperately want to, though. I might do a little work in this hallway over here. I don't know. It'd be nice to get some sheets up onto the ceiling there. Cheryl brought us in a surprise. Something that just got sent to us. Expect it to show up so soon. Josen Lux lighting for home decor, picture light. Kind of light that you hang over a picture to shine a light down on the picture. As it shows in here, that example right there. So we'll check it out, see how we like it. When we get to that point where we can start putting finish in. We got it in a nickel finish, so it should go with the motif. Anyway, this is where I'm going to call it quits for the day. It's still like, I don't know, in here I would say the temperature's probably hovering somewhere around 42. You can't see my breath, but you can definitely feel the cold. I wonder if it gives you rotation at the base. Oh, it's rotation here. Okay. So you can rotate the light like that to shine where you want it to shine on the picture. Now the picture that we're putting in that spot where this thing's going to go is one of our big paintings. One of our more expensive ones. Eric Christensen